Hi there, my name is Bill. In this video, I'm going to do a demo of the Xhilon PrivateAI platform. PrivateAI uses the spare cycles across a company's network of PCs to do AI and computing work. To get an idea of the amount of resource available in a network, I've pulled up a little report that shows me what's happening on my small network of laptops and PCs. You can see 12 PCs, and they're largely idling on this network. You can imagine that in a big company with a few thousand users, you'd see tens or hundreds of terabytes of free RAM, many thousands of processors, graphics RAM for AI in the terabytes as well. Now, let's go do some AI work. For that, I'm going to pull up my AI chat app. This could also be a web browser as well, or any other app, given PrivateAI has got an industry standard app interface. I'm going to ask PrivateAI to use its AI capability and write me a company reorg announcement email draft. Let me just copy in the prompt of what I want. And now I'm going to select the HR expert. PrivateAI, when I click go, PrivateAI is going to figure out which PC or PCs in this network are best to process the request given what's happening right now. For expediency, I know which one it's going to choose, so I've remoted into it so you can see what happens when I run this request. Let's pull that guy up. Okay, this PC, if you look closely, it's about a 3-year-old laptop, and a common example of what you'd find out in most networks today. Okay, let's go run this and have a look at what happens to the CPU on this PC when I'm running. Immediately, you'll sort of see it's spiking up a little bit. The response is coming through. And in a few seconds, we're pretty much done. Today, if I was to do this with other AI services, the reorg information I typed into that email, in addition to information about who I am, would be sent off to one of these cloud providers like OpenAI or Google. Their AI systems would process the query and respond, just like we saw, but you don't know where the information is stored or how it's going to be used in the future. With PrivateAI, that data never left your company. It only traveled between two devices being managed by the company itself. Okay. Now, that was a regular business-oriented AI chat. What about some document processing? So in this next scenario, imagine I'm a medical professional in an emergency room needing to triage a patient. Don't know much about the patient, have access to their history in a PDF file. The specialists come in a little while, so want to be able to get ready for that meeting and see if there's anything urgent that I need to do in the meanwhile. All right, so let me pull up the medical expert and let me open up this medical history. And just so we can have a quick look, let me open the medical history in the browser. We're not going to go through this in detail, but you can see it's a pretty long document. It's pretty dense with a bunch of information in there. Okay, let's attach this to the query. And let me ask for everything I've just told you I'm going to ask for in terms of help. As before, I also know beforehand which machine it's going to go to. Different PC this time. Let's hit this query. And as you can see, the PC is spinning up. It's doing a bunch of work, processing that medical history and my request. And it's coming back to me with the summary, some things that I really need to know, and the suggested plan that I need to discuss with the specialists when they get here. So, in this demo, I've shown you 2 scenarios supported by PrivateAI. Its functionality doesn't end there. It can also do things like meeting transcription and summaries out of the box, document OCR, audio responses, but it's also an extensible platform. It allows the customer to host their own custom AI applications or models, in addition to executing on non-AI workloads. Thanks a lot.